this is Key with the Broody Bantam. I want to go ahead and let you know that this is not going to be a homesteading post. This is going to be a medical mama post. But if that's the reason that you follow me or my channel, or you just want to hear a little bit more about Asher, go ahead and stick around, because I want to tell you about something that came into our life and has been a huge game changer. I'm going to start with a little bit of a backstory. For a while now, Asher has been easily fatigued. It was worse before she got her feeding tube, because she didn't have as much food and energy to go off of. But even still now with her feeding tube, you know, she can play and run with the rest of them. She has a ton of energy. It just kind of spins faster, and she needs more breaks than my other kids. So whenever we would take her anywhere, we would always take like a stroller. And we had an umbrella stroller, which was awesome, but it just started to get, you know, she's 4, so it started to get a little bit wear and tear. So we were looking into like a more medical stroller, but we didn't, you know, she's not wheelchair bound, and so we wanted to make sure, you know, it was something that it was a stroller, but most strollers don't go up that high in weight. The highest that we were able to find was like 55 pounds, and she's not even close to 55 pounds yet, but you know, we didn't want to get, she's tall, we didn't want to get this itty bitty stroller. And we were so amazingly blessed to have someone give us a special tomato stroller, which is an amazing, amazing medical stroller. It's an expensive stroller that we would never have been able to get. But somebody was so amazing and blessed us with a special tomato stroller, and we absolutely love it, and it's easy to take into like hospitals and everything like that. And I'm gonna do a review on that one once I learn a little bit more about it, because right now I'm kind of just using it and winging it, but I haven't learned the ins and outs of it. But we also got a Keenz Stroller Wagon, and so I'm gonna do my first thoughts and reviews on that, because I haven't used it a lot, but I wanted you to know how I felt about it right now, and then after I've had it a while, I'll do another review and see if I've learned anything else, or if I like it more or less than I did previously. So I'm gonna go over here and show you. Now I will say I got the gray. It comes in a few colors. Blue is a new color, and purple is the color that they have. I wasn't able to be patient enough to wait for those new colors to come out, or to come back in stock, because we kind of needed it for when we got it. But those are some colors that are out now. Everybody told me I wouldn't regret going with the gray, a basic color, because they're like, you can't get tired of a basic color, and you can always like buy the different liners and everything to go with them. But I am really happy with it. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how our new stroller works. So I want to go ahead and make a disclaimer that some things that are on here are things that I've added. So I'll go ahead and link, if I can, all the aftermarket products that I added to the stroller. But this isn't a like unboxing, obviously, because it's already put together. But I wanted to show you that this is what it looks like all folded up, and this has the cover on it. So it folds up to be here, pretty compact. It weighs 32 pounds, so it's not the lightest stroller you'll ever get, but I don't have any trouble lifting it myself and getting it into my van. So this is the cover that keeps it from getting all banged up, although it stays in its shape without having the cover on, so it's not necessary, and it's easier to pop open without having to take the cover off. So I'm going to go ahead and use these gray buttons right here to lift up the handles. It's definitely a two-handed situation though. You can't do this with one hand. It's not one of those like one-handed flip-out strollers. So these are adjustable. You just push in the gray buttons and you can do different heights. This comes off the Velcro here. And wrap. Oh, I forgot. Underneath are belts that hold this together. I should have taken these off before I unwrapped it. So you unwrap it, and then it comes off like that. And this is the case. So you put it back on by, you know, putting it over like that, over the handle, wrapping it around, and then unhooking it at the bottom. I will say that that is not in the directions. I had to watch a YouTube video to find out how to put this on and off. After that, there's a buckle right here that you're going to pop open. And then it's as easy as opening up a playpen. You just push it down in the middle and it's open fully. I'd like to add right here that there is a strap on the bottom that you should clip to make sure that the stroller doesn't fold up while in use. It comes with this organizer here. This would fit diapers or wipes. There's a cup holder here for the kiddo because they can easily reach this, or yourself. And this zip pocket here and here. Inside of it, and it was in the cooler because I couldn't find this at first, is a cup holder for the parents. And I've put my water bottle in here and hers, and it fits really well. Also, a really cool feature is this. Another thing that's held on by a buckle, which I think is really cool. Unbuckle here. And it pops out. It pops open. It is a basket. So it comes with this pop-up basket, and it comes with a cooler. So you can keep your feed-in tube formula cold, or if you're on a picnic or drinks. It's like aluminum lined, and that pops right in here. Fits perfectly, and is a cooler. You can adjust the handles. Once you pop it up, I already did this side, but right here where the metal is, you take that and cover the fabric just like this. There are 2 5-point harnesses inside, and the weight capacity is 110 pounds. So depending on how big your child is, you can have one bigger kid, a few smaller kids, one kid, and a whole lot of medical equipment. Wide, but it's not wide. Well, it's wide this way, so I guess long if you're pushing it. It's long, but it's not much longer than a regular double stroller, like the one in front of the other. And it's not super wide. Like, I don't have any trouble getting through doors or anything like that. It maneuvers really easily. The front wheels like pivot, and it has 2 big back wheels. There's a brake right here for the big back wheel, and there's individual brakes on the pivoting wheels here. So to close the cooler, you pop it back up and you strap it back in. One of the really cool features about this stroller is what I haven't showed you yet, is the canopy. So first of all, the canopy comes in this bag, which I found frustrating at first because I was like, this is something I'm going to have to carry with me all the time because I don't know if I'm going to want to use it or not. But because they think of everything, it straps on to your handles, so you don't have to like carry it. You can just have it on there, and then you don't have to worry about taking it or not. The best part is that the sticks, I guess you want to call them, the poles that hold up the canopy are right here built in to the stroller. So you hold this button in and pull this up, and twist it. After all 4 of these canopies are up, and this is something you can do by yourself, which is nice. It's not like a partner kind of thing. It opens up, and these just go down on top of these. cover the edges. So now you have a covered wagon on hot days. It has, like, wait, there's more. If you undo these toggles, and this is on both sides, you can block out the sun. And there's one of those over here. You can also unzip this canopy, and you can see them on the inside. So that's pretty nice. One of the add-on items that I got, because Asher doesn't do well when she gets very hot, is this camping fan. And like I said, I'll put this in the link comments below. But it can be a light, and apparently I didn't charge it, or a fan. That's okay. There's a hook handle right here, and you can hook it up in there, and the kids will have light or air. I also added this for my phone. Remove the canopy. You pop these up. It folds right back down in the middle. Nothing to take out and store, just this. And then you just push this button in and twist them back down. That's gone away. And you can hang this back on whichever side you choose. I like to push from the big wheel side. To put the stroller down, you just pull up the middle like a playpen. And then, well, you can take these off first, but it doesn't truly matter because they kind of come off. And you just push it back together. There's a clip here at the top, the same one you undid. And there it is. So the up and down is fairly easy. Like, even in a parking lot, it's, in my opinion, just as easy as flipping open one of those strollers. And I actually think this is easier to put back down because the stroller that we had was a little bit complicated. Before I call Asher downstairs so she can demonstrate getting in and out, I want to talk to you about a few things. This stroller is a lifesaver. We went to have Asher's GJ tube changed, and I'll link that blog post down there, and we ended up having to wait a very long time. Like, we got there at 11, we left at 6. She didn't even get taken back until 3:30. She sat in the stroller the entire time and did not make a peep. When she got tired, she could lay down. She wasn't allowed to eat or drink because she was NPO for the procedure, but she had her drinks and her snacks for after the procedure, and it was like she was in her own little clean, not sterile, but clean environment, you know, where I wasn't worried about her touching the floor, being on the floor, touching everything. All of her toys were in there, her teddy, her Tubby Bear, everything, and it was great. There is a group online specifically for special needs moms who are looking into getting these stroller, and there is a medical discount that can be offered if you join that group. They'll let you know how to do that. I don't know if it's my place to necessarily share all of that information. And also, some insurance companies will cover this stroller if you're using it for medical purposes, or reimburse you some to all for the stroller if you file for it, if there's a medical reason why you need it. So don't just kind of see the price point and panic, because it's worth the price that it costs. I definitely have seen more expensive strollers that don't do this much, but just financially for our family, without the medical discount and without insurance reimbursement, I don't know that it would have been feasible for us at the time. So I am very grateful for those options, and I wanted to make sure I was able to share those with everybody. So look up the Keenz Disability and Special Needs group if you are in need of help like that. So now I am going to call Esther down and let you see her inside of it and see how it fits kids, and then I'll show you how much space it takes up in my minivan trunk. AJ! Yeah? Do you want to show everybody how you fit inside? So Asher's 3'5" and she's about 37 pounds right now. So she's probably taller than the average 4-year-old maybe, but she's little. Huh? You want to see them? You can't see them. You can wave at the camera. The camera's over here. This is the camera. Okay. That's the camera right there. Okay. You gonna get inside? Hi. Asher inside. Can you sit in one of the those spots so everybody can see how much room you have? I know you want to sit here, but can you sit here too? Mm-hmm. Okay. You don't have to buckle in. I just want you to sit and stretch your legs and lay down so everybody can see how much room there is. Yeah. So you can lay down, and can you lay on your side like you were doing at the hospital? Like when you were curled up sleeping? Yeah. You mean like this? Well, that's one way to do it. Okay, thank you, AJ, for your demonstration. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I think bye-bye to do. Ah, all right. So I'm going to close this, and then the next time you see me, we'll be out of the van. Little on-screen magic. So now we're outside, and you can tighten this to close tighter if you adjust the strap up here. But anyway, now I'm going to lift it. Into the van so that you can see how much space it takes up. So obviously it's not a teeny tiny umbrella stroller, but it still has space over here. It could also fit inside of the car, which I will spare you because it's filthy. And it fits right in here. So, like I said, we haven't had a lot of time to use it, but the ones, and I'll insert some clips of me using it at the hospital and some pictures of her being in it at the hospital, but so far, so good. Thank you so much for sticking around, even though this isn't a homestead post, and as always, happy flocking.